The only people that believe that sexuality should be taught to grade school students are some teachers, fringe activists, and the Department of Education under the Joe Biden administration. But I repeat myself, parents understand that this is wrong, and now some students are coming out speaking against it.
11 years old, and I go to Wyndham Middle School. I'm a sixth grader. I was in the library, and this book was on a stand. I'd like to read you a page. My back over my hips as I ask if we should take our clothes off. And he's saying yes before I finish my sentence. He's pulling off my t-shirt, laughing when I can't undo his shirt buttons. He's undoing my belt. I'm reaching into his bedside drawer for a condom. We're kissing. Again, we're rolling over. Obviously, you can see where this is going. I don't know if it's because we're feeling especially emotional or just tired, or these past couple of weeks have been too much. But this reminds me so much of the first time we had sex. We were both fucking terrified, and the whole thing was kind of terrible because we didn't know what we were doing. But it was good too, so good, because we were a mess of emotions, and we were scared and excited, and everything felt new. So this sort of feels like that. Nick touches me like he's scared at any minute. Now, this book was at my middle school, and it was on a stand. When I rented it out to show my dad it, the librarian asked if I wanted more and if I wanted a graphic novel version.
This young man understands that sex novels will not help him further his education, and I know his father is proud for him to speak out against this. But it's funny how they will continuously talk about sex and sexuality thinking they will help students, but when it comes down to real education, they will punish those students who believe that that's actually important. You know, higher academia and all that good stuff. Like, let's take what they're doing with honors classes, banning them across the nation.
Parents in Culver City are pushing back against the school district.
Yeah, an honors English class was eliminated because of racial equity initiative. According to the Wall Street Journal, the honors courses were removed because they did not enroll enough Black and Latino students. They were instead replaced with regular classes. The district says that decision ensures all students receive equal instruction. But some parents say the move actually takes away opportunities for students with diverse backgrounds.
To all the people who was upset about Dilbert creator Scott Adams coming out making the statements that he did, saying that it was racist, you need to call this out as racist as well. Just because you don't have enough Latinos and blacks in the classroom doesn't mean that you should punish every other student because they're focused on furthering their education and want to work harder. This is what's leading up to the decay in civilization. They're first starting with the kids, and it's moving on to the culture in adults. Because there's a story that happened out of St. Louis where a man was killed in broad daylight, and it was actually recorded on video.
New search this afternoon for the person who shot a man to death outside a downtown St. Louis gas station. Police say it was just after 10 o'clock this morning. A man was found shot in the head near Tucker and Linden Street. Investigators tell us the person shot didn't have a home. Witnesses told them what led to the shooting.
From witnesses, all we have that there was some kind of altercation. This began across the street past the gas station and then came over to this location.
It seemed like nobody cared because this whole shooting, like I said, was recorded on video, and the person that was recording it actually had an opportunity, if not to step in, but to call the police.
No, he just put a magazine in it and he's still trying to load it.
Oh my God, he just fucking killed him. He just fucking killed him.
Nobody cares about human lives. It's sad that we've been desensitized this much by looking at violent videos and all this and seeing how we can easily just kill babies. But we've gotten to this point where are willing to let another human being die just because either we don't want to get involved out of fear for our lives or just the legal repercussions of it. We can take what's happening with Kyle Rittenhouse, where he is actually being sued by an individual who said he was trying to kill him. So where are we at in this, people? Like, the law has to apply all the way across the board. We have to agree on certain things. But if we're only focused on sexuality and sex and thinking of things as subjective, then we might as well just give up and just watch this whole thing burn. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Do you think there's hope for the United States of America, for Western civilization, or the earth as a whole? Or do you think that it's the end of the world as we know it and I feel fine? I'm your host, TJ Evans, with another installment of the TJ Evans Show. Y'all remember to do the YouTube and Rumble thing. Subscribe to the Royal Family Studios page. Y'all stay safe, stay prayed up. Do your own research. And also, go check out my book on Amazon, The Diary of Marvin DeWayne. Peace.